wait, 4, not 40 dimensions, not 400 dimensions, not 40,000, just 4 simple dimensions. And you will use your hand and pick where you fall into. All right? You're going to pick for yourself. Okay, so let's go. First level, implementation. If you heard what I said, type implementation in the comment section. Type in implementation. Because of this level, I had to take out time on a quest to look for Mama Nkechi, and I found her. I told her, Mama Nkechi, pose for the camera. She posed, and I took a picture. Wow. I say, so beautiful, so sharp, well detailed. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Mama Nkechi right there. All right. Mama Nkechi fries akara. But I need you to understand something. She's operating at the implementation level. As regards to the dimension of work, she's at level 1. How do you know you're at level 1? You work with your hands. You work with your hands. If you're on the side carrying block, you're on level 1. If you're a teacher, you're on level 1. Construction worker, you're on level 1. Bank worker, you're on level 1. Medical doctor, you're on level 1. Lawyer, you're on level 1. Am I communicating? I can go on and on. And it's not for you to feel bad. No, sir. No, man. It is for you to know where you are, a point of awareness. And know that I am on level 1. And there are more as regards this level. Am I communicating? You see, these persons, as beautiful as their heart is, how does money come to them? Because money is key. They are exchanging a limited resource, which is their muscle, right? Multiplied by time, which is an unlimited resource. And they're saying, I want money. The challenge is, when it comes to their muscle, there's just so much they can do. If you like, work shift in the morning, shift in the night. No matter how you want to cheat nature, a time will come, you will pay as a result of it. Am I communicating? Well, let's say you're a very dangerous person. The best you can do is 2 shifts. You do morning, you do night. You do morning, you do night. So your income is capped. Is somebody getting me? It's the implementation level. So for money to come to you, you need to implement, you need to implement, you need to implement. There has to be you putting the input. That's the first dimension. Largely people here, gateman, drivers, construction workers, very amazing, sweet people. They are so nice, so nice. But then where they have decided to position themselves, he placed a lead on them as regards to income. As regards to income. And why am I saying this? There are certain things you want to do, you can't do it because you're limited financially. Even God himself, there are certain things he wants to use you to do, he cannot use you to do it because of where you are. That's why he looked at it in the Bible. He said, Kai, wow. Okay, Pharaoh, no problem. Pharaoh, this dream should come to you. We'll send Joseph to come and interpret it. Because if he had carried that dream to give to a gate man, it would be a waste. True or false? Somebody talk to me in the comment section. It would be a waste. There are certain revelations. They cannot come to you. It will be a waste. No matter how you pray, no matter how you fast, no matter how you love God, it will not come to you. Even him, see, my God, he loves his children, and you're also his child, but no. These people at this level earn the lowest pay because anybody can do what they are doing. They are easily replaceable. Anybody. At this level, you are at the baseline, you're the masses. Anything can happen to you. Anything can happen to the masses. Anything. Any single thing. Any single thing. But when it comes to implementation, there are levels. There is grade A and there is grade B. I'll explain. There is grade A and there is grade B. Grade A. Grade A in implementation, listen to me, are people that have a job. Grade A, grade B in implementation are people that have a business, but they're only implementation. And I will explain. If I'm a teacher, my salary is fixed at 50,000 naira. For me to earn more, I might need to take some extra lessons, but my salary is fixed at 50,000 naira. But if I am Mama Nkechi, listen to me, and I fry akara, one bowl of akara is 50 naira. So you understand the different grade. One bowl of akara is 50 naira. Hmm? And every single morning, this is me just estimating, right? And I'm using my calculator, all right? Every single morning, I do 10,000, all right? Okay, she can't do 10,000. I've not sold akara before, so I'm trying my best to do this math. But let's say every single morning she does, let me say 5,000. Should I do 5,000? It depends on how she sells this thing now. Man, can she have mercy on me? All right, so let's say she does 2,000. So 2,000 balls. Remember, one is 15 naira. So whether people are buying 500, whether people are buying this amount, that amount, her profit is 100K in one day. In one day. If she repeats that in 30 days, follow me, that's 3 million naira. I ask you on this day, do you know any woman selling akara that earns 3 million naira? Yes or no? Talk to me, somebody. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Do you know any woman selling akara that earns 3 million naira in profits? I want you to get this so that you find peace. Any, yes or no? I need a feedback. Yes or no? Yes or no? We're sleeping. It's too early to sleep. Do you know any woman, any at all? No, right? Do you know why? If Mama Nkechi leaves her, just takes her hand away from the plow, money does not come. Mama Nkechi is the only person that knows the secret sauce in her akara. Everything is tied to Mama Nkechi. God forbid God calls Mama Nkechi, she's no longer here. Business crumbles. But the challenge is the people in the implementation stage, like I said, they are the masses. They lack the understanding of the other level. So they think the only level is actually the first level. That now becomes a limitation because they are blinded. That's why what I'm about to explain further, some of it might be your first time seeing it, but it's a good thing because my assignment is to open your eyes. So type in the comment section, shine your eyes. Type it, type it. So if John types it, Nkechi types it. So you're telling Nkechi, open your eyes, shine 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 your eyes. Because if you sleep on this, there's nothing. There's nothing. It's not by switching prayer points, increasing your time to fast. If you're not, see, once a woman is blind, that's it. That's it. There's not much we can do for such a person. Shine your eyes. Beautiful, beautiful. Level 2, as we've decided to shine our eyes. Level 2, level 2, unification level. Level 2 is the unification level. All right, it's the unification level. This level is greater than level 1. Because at this level, you are managing people who are working with their hands. People in these categories, managers of bank, people that manage clubs, they're in the unification level. So you times others times money times time equals to money. So your position as regards to leverage is others. Because if you have a team of 10 persons and they're giving in little input, when you compound it together, that's the volume. That's why I see, no matter how you're offended at your boss, you call him your boss. He's making more money than you, full stop. Because he's at the unification level. But there are certain things you need to do to get unification levels, right? I'm not here to teach you on that, but I want you to understand that there's a higher level. Managers, supervisors, team leaders, different sectors, different industries, different career paths, different businesses. At this level, they are the unification level. The beauty is that you have a higher pay than implementers because you manage resources and people. So at this level, depending on where you're working, you might be doing like 500,000, 1,000,000, 2,000,000. Some depend on the positioning, 3 million, 5 million, right? Yeah. Depending on the nation as well, you even hit 8 figures. But you are at unification. It's a beautiful position to hold. But guess what? With a snap of a finger, you can lose it. If you hear what I said, type yes. You see that position as a manager, team leader, supervisor, this and that, and you are there, right? You just do little work. You see, the people at level 1, they are doing hard work. You just come. You just type on your phone, ta, 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 enter, I'm done for the day. Sometimes you don't need to show up, but because of where you are, there are a lot of privileges that comes with it. Some privileges, it comes with a car. Some, it comes with a house. There are a lot. Why? Because you are at the unification or managerial dimension. It's a beautiful place to be in. Trust me. But the worst that can happen to you is that you enter this dimension and you snooze. Just like the rich fool, right? My soul find rest. I have everything. I have everything. I have everything. Yeah. Game over. Immediately, God is like, come on, you have everything? Really? Oh, yeah, now come, come, come. Come up, Peter. No, no, no. What are you doing there? Game over. Why am I saying it? The people in this level have come to a conclusion that this is the highest they can get to. Somebody type error in the comment section. Type in error. 95% of them in the unification level, they have settled. They have settled. They are clinging on the level. Just gradually, gradually. Let me take life, JJ. Yeah. JJ, let me not do more than myself. But they are only at level 2. Why are they not advancing to higher level? Because they have no idea that they're higher level. They feel the higher level is reserved for other specific persons, but not them. Not them. Not them. Why am I saying it? Maybe it's you I'm speaking to. I have no idea. But I'm saying, come on, God created you and He imputed a whole lot more. All right, a whole lot more. So if you're with me, type in more in the comment section. Type in more, more, more. So I'll give you more. So I'll give you more. So I'll give you more. Right? Like I said, as I'm breaking all of these things down, the idea is to spotlight and find where exactly you are. When you find where exactly you are, you begin to contend for higher dimensions. I will not force you, no, sir. Because even Jesus said it. The book of Deuteronomy, right? The word of God said it very clearly. I have said before you life and death, blessings and curses. Choose. There's an implication as regards your choosing so that you and your seed may live. So whatever dimension you settle for is not about you. No, sir. It's the fact that junior and junior, oh Jesus, they will benefit from it. Even training you're attending, it's not for you alone. It's not for you. I'm shocked with the fact that you are the only person listening to this. And your husband is there. You didn't send him the link. Your son is there, you didn't send him the link. Your wife is there, you didn't send her the link. Even your village people, you didn't send them the link. Let me give you more. Third level, communication. Somebody type communication. You see, it is at the third level. No, I love this third level. Why? This is where your journey towards wealth begins. This is where you listening to me, whether you believe it or not, this is where you're supposed to begin. But peradventure you did not begin here. Please, can you decide to step into this level? I will explain why. Please, I'm begging you. Hey, Joe, help not just me, but help others that are counting on you. That you step into the communicative dimension. At this dimension, you use your communication, your words to earn via persuading, influencing, selling. It is your words. If you heard what I said, please type words. Why am I saying it? I'm very sure everybody listening to me, 1 year from today, 2 years from today, 3 years from today, you have this thing called mouth. This thing called mouth. I've seen situations where some people were giving birth without their mouth. But guess what? They did surgery and they split it open. They have their mouth. There are some people that were giving birth to somehow. They tried to restore those features of their body. They could not. But you see this mouth on. No matter how bad it is, your mouth, it must comfort. What does that tell you? God was intentional as regards to creation. This third level is our equalizer. That even if I am not from a wealthy family, if I understand the third level, I can attain wealth. That even if I am in Sokoto, I can attain wealth. That even if I am in Nigeria, I don't need to go to Canada. No. If you understand this level, you don't want to japa, you will come down. Because the grass is not greener on the other side. It is greener where you water it. And this is one way you can water it. So you use your communication, words to earn, persuade. At this level, you activate your God DNA. Your mouth commands your income. If you say today, this is what I want. If it doesn't happen today, it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. Everybody here knows Davido. Can you equate his value? All he does is communicate by virtue of music. Quite a number of persons listening to me know Les Brown. Because of his positioning as regards to communication, he can never beg. And if God calls him today, because of what he has communicated, it will keep revolving and revolving and evolving and evolving, and he's making money. It is for this very reason that even in debt, Michael Jackson is still making money, because Michael Jackson settled at this level. Is somebody hearing me? That even, oh my goodness. I'm not sure everybody, but quite a number of persons have read the book Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe. I was doing the calculation. Okay, good. Now, Things Fall Apart. Listen to me to show you how powerful this level is. I'm begging you, if you're distracted, pay attention. The book Things Fall Apart has sold, with the statistics I saw online, over 20 million copies. I don't even know the cost of the book as of now, but let's imagine. Things Fall Apart costs just 2,500. I beg you in the name of God, use your calculator and calculate. 2,500 times 20 million. What do we have? What I need you to understand is that as at this month, some group of persons will still buy Things Fall Apart. He is no longer here. But money is still coming in. Or should I talk about Chimamanda Adichie, the author of Purple Hibiscus? She's still here with us. But Purple Hibiscus have sold over 500,000 copies. As at then, the cost for it was 2,000 naira. As at then, I don't know now. But 2,000 naira multiplied by 500,000 copies. How much do we have? Do you know why? They're operating at the third level. So no matter how you hate her, oh, she's a feminist, she's this, she's that, yada, yada, yada. It doesn't concern the level. She knows how to communicate. Whether in oratory or in written form, communication is communication. Is somebody getting me clearly? That's why you see musicians, they are evolving. Comedians, they are evolving. Salespersons, they are evolving. Public speakers, they are evolving. See, the greatest gift you can give to yourself is your ability to understand how to sell. Once that is done, you're good to go. Once that is done, you're good to go. All right, did somebody do the calculation? Or are we scared? Did anybody do that calculation? 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 We are scared. My goodness. But then this is the level, right? Communication. Communication. There's no lead. You are the one that will set the lead for yourself by virtue of your growth, your capacity. Your capacity. It's for this very reason why if I pick up a microphone and I sing today, nobody will pay me. They will just clap. Am I communicating? They will just clap. But if Davido picks up the microphone, shut down, they will not just clap, they will start transferring money without him asking the level he is at. If I say I want to preach, you just like, it is well, it is well, it is well, it is well. Well done, you did well, well done, well done. More grace, more grace. But then we now have Apostle Selma ministry. The rest is history. Am I communicating? So as regards communication, it is your capacity that positions you. So the question is, what do you know that you want to communicate? If you heard what I said, please type in I did in the comment section. All right. Thank you, Madam Bianca. Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's it though. That's it. Imagine what the income will be. What do you know that you can communicate? You say, Mr. Emmanuel, no, no, no. What do you know that you can communicate? Because we have entered that dispensation already. And individuals are maximizing it. And you rise to a level, you become an authority. What do you know that you can communicate? Because the last time I checked, there are people out there waiting, itching to hear you communicate. It is for this to see, I told you it's the greatest equalizer. Why? Even if you don't have hands, even if you don't have legs, as far as you have this mouth, it's not only to eat. That's the challenge. A lot of people, the only function of the mouth is to eat. You can still use this mouth to create. Am I communicating? You can use the mouth to cultivate. You can use the mouth to design your lifestyle. But what then are you using yours to do? All right? What are you using yours to do? What are you using yours to do? All right, so I need to move to the fourth level so that we'll get on with this. All right, so I need to move to the fourth level. All right, if you're ready, and someone's like, what's going on here? What's going on here? A lot is going on here. A lot, a lot. Like I said, there are levels to this thing. So I'm not downplaying the first, I'm not doing the second, but I'm saying at the end of the day, the Bible regards a good man as a man that leaves an inheritance for his children and children's children. So why not we find a way to communicate so that, listen, when we're no longer here, we have settled our generations unborn. If you want that, just type I do in the comment section. If you want that, just type I do in the comment section. All right? I do. Type I do, type I do, type I do. I'm saying it so that when you look at somebody, you can easily decipher and dissect where is this person as regards these dimensions. Where is this person? Where is this person? Where is this person? And then we have the fourth level, which is imagination. Imagination. Only a few are sent to this level. From communication, only a few are sent to it. If you settle at communication, you shall try. You shall try, amen? But only a few are sent to the imagination level. Only a few persons. Because at the imagination level, creating, you use your mind is at work. Your mind is what creates. So the creation process starts with your mind. You create ideas, you create products, create systems that don't exist yet, but you create it. Am I communicating? You create it. We're just on our own, JJ. Elon Musk said he wants to take us to the moon. Who sent you? But guess what? Jesus. A trip to the moon, to and fro, if they show you the amount you will pay, and guess what? People are maximizing it. People are paying. People are paying. He started talking about Tesla. We're not seeing it. You see, if you wait for a time for the general public to see it, it's late already. If what I'm explaining to you are the only person that is seeing it, I beg, seize it. Because if you're waiting for a primary one teacher to come and explain it to you so that you understand, it's already late. Because even a child that was given birth to now understands. You solve problems long before they exist. That's why when Steve Jobs was saying, this is what we'll do with Apple. This is what we'll do with Apple. Guess what they did? They sacked him. This guy don't go. They voted him off. Years later, they called him back. They said, bros, we just go beg you. Whatever you are seeing as regards this business, we can't see it. Please, Ngwan, come back. That's how he came back. Till date, the concept that he laid down, they've not executed someone, right? They've not executed it. That's the imagination. But to ascend to this level, you pick it up from communication and then imagination. This is the zenith, where we give accolades to inventors, creators, entrepreneurs. No lead. There's no lead here. Anybody in this level is actually a billionaire, soon to be a trillionaire, just depending on how the economy shifts. By virtue of some currencies, they are trillionaires, but billionaire status always achieved. There's no lead as regards income flow. Their pursuit is not money. It's not money that drives them. Yeah, for some, maybe just to know that okay, I'm top one, I'm top two, I'm top three. But the ultimate pursuit is advancement, is change, is innovations. taking the human race to the next level. That's the ultimate pursuit, not to eat. You see, level one, the pursuit is to eat. I want to chop. I just want to eat. I want to eat. Level four, purpose. At this level, this is where God will now be speaking to you well. You'll be hearing God well. Okay, this is what I want us to do as regards Africa. Let's do this. Or there's a boy I will send to you. There's a lady I will send to you. Just empower this person. Whatever idea they bring, set it up. Because that is where they're operating at. That's where they're operating at. So, quick question. What dimension are you in?